What's up guys, welcome back to Aquatic Elements. Today, as you can see right above me, we are at the Waterzoo in Peterborough. So let's head inside and let's check out this amazing shop. So as we come in to the shop, we've got the main showroom here with all of the display tanks on offer. And down in that section over there, we've got the tropical fish house. So you'll be able to see there's loads and loads of dry goods in the shop, and what I've noticed is there's a big range of different tanks, different equipment, ranging all the way from nano tanks, and you'll see some of the bigger tanks like the jewel tanks they've got. Really nice mix of high-end equipment from the Neptune systems to the Vortex, the Ecotech, D&D. Got some of the Bubble Mega skimmers and Red Sea skimmers as well. We've also got lots of live sands, everything you could possibly need for both marine and tropical aquariums. Really nice that you don't see too often is the Seachem products. So one of the ones I use is the Seachem Safe, which is a liquid version of the Prime. Lots of different marine products from Seachem here. And then you've got all your ornaments. Now I won't stay too long in the dry goods section because I'm sure most of you want to watch the fish section of the video. Loads of pond stuff, big freezer with all your frozen foods in it, loads of ornaments. We've got some different bits of wood, rocks, everything you could need for aquascaping. Here we go, some more Seachem products. Prime, really good, and they got the really big bottles as well. Got a couple of display tanks in this section of the shop. Really nice planted aquarium here. Cyano, not an aquarium that I've seen stocked in many places. We've got a really nice copper harlequins or some harlequin rust borers in here. And then moving around, we've got the front, the till area where I came in. And this really nice Red Sea aquarium. Now, hopefully it will come out, but I've noticed there's a Yerpal tang in this tank. Hybrid between a purple and a yellow tang. And they've got some stunning mushroom corals in this tank as well. Some really nice jawbreakers. Lots of rose bubble tip anemones and some platinum clownfish. And then we got all their pond dry goods from pumps, filters, some of the Iwazi filters and some more of the nice high-end tanks. So let's head down into the fish section. We're going to go past a lot of the jewel aquariums and the bit you're probably waiting to watch. So yeah, you're going to go down this corridor here. Got loads of different tanks from superfish to jewel, to some more of the cyano tanks. A really nice range, and the shop is a really good size. It's quite deceptive when you come in at the front. But we're now going to head down to the fish section. I'm going to check out the majority of the fish they've got, some of the oddballs, and they've got a real nice range of marine fish as well. A nice big jewel Rio tank, 450 litres. And then we're going to head into the tropical fish house, as you can see here. So they've got a really nice display of different tanks, and one thing about this store is every single tank is clean and clear. And we're going to look at the marines, which are also tucked away at the side. So first off, as we're coming in, we've got some really nice angelfish, some nice koi fighters, different selection of angels, some marbles, some more koi fighters. Notice there's a real good range of different fish in the shop, and make sure to look out for some of the oddballs like the plecos that will be just hidden around the different tanks that they've got. These are really nice. Manakapura, albino angels. And next door we've got some blue angels there. Moving on, we've got a small fancy goldfish section. Some Ryukins, calico ranchus, some red and white ranchu, some nice arandas, more Ryukins here. And you'll notice there's no filter pipes in any of these systems, but what I've noticed is in the back of the tanks they've got lots of holes in the background. You can probably see just there. So I believe they're running their filters through the back, which is a really nice, neat way of doing it and something I haven't seen before. Some lovely African cichlids, from Venustus to some peacocks, some dragon bloods there. Got some albino zebras, which really, really stand out. Lovely white coloration to them. Some more peacocks, ballii. And then down on the bottom we've got some Cynotilapia afro. It's a really nice male just stood out there with his little harem of females. And then moving round, we've got some Melochromis auratus. This tank's got some nice Demasoni in it. And then we've got some yellow labs and some more peacocks in this tank. Got a really nice selection of plants around this till area. Loads of different plants from your crypts. Got some nice red Orthanathea around there. Nice selection of shrimps from the crystal bees, blues, reds and yellow cherry shrimps. And you'll be able to see all of the prices are listed above the tanks. Nice little terrarium you've got there. Moving around, I'll check out a few more of the plants that they've got, and then we'll head back onto the fish. There's that Orthonanthera. And then so we got some Java ferns, Microsorums, some Anubias, and some Java moss. So we're going to move around to some more of the fish. This is really neat, really nice betta station. We've got some guppies in here as well. Some CPDs or celestial Poldanios, trying to minimise the reflection there. There you can see them. We've got a nice selection of bettas, lots of different ones from your half moons, blues, reds, crown tails, and then you've got some higher end guppies dotted around this system. These guppies really stood out to me, these really nice high-grade yellows. I'm not sure what these are, I think they might be a type of rainbow. Yeah, threadfin rainbow fish. It's going to be difficult to eliminate that glare, so apologies. If I get up close, you'll be able to see those. Quite a nice fish. And then we've got some more of the endlers just up here, the live bearers. Moving around, we've got a nice small little aquascape tank with some nice tiger lotus, and you can see this is more of a for sale tank. And then right behind you, we're going to start heading into the fish section. Now they do have a pond section as well, but that is currently closed just due to the time of year. Got some Harlequin rasboras and lampies, ember tetras, some rams. Got some climbing perch in this section, and some albino hoplos. Moving around, we've got clouded archerfish, a little bit more of a rarity there, and a Lima shovel-nosed catfish, I believe. We've got some little birches in here, some Senegals, and then some different tetras in this section. Got some black widows. I don't know what these ones are. Flame tetras, haven't seen those before. They're almost translucent in colour. We've got some gold x-rays. These are really nice in this tank here. Some standard x-rays. Some nice German blue rams in this aquarium. And some lovely bronze cories. Now you see all of the tanks are really, really clean, which is really nice to see. All the fish are really active. Haven't seen a single dead fish. And they've got, each tank's got a nice little aquascape to it. You can see in here we've got some woods, some plants. Really, really nice store. These albino cherry barbs are quite cool. Some mountain minnows. And down here we've got some lovely geophagus. Now these are the geophagus spheni. They get quite big, up to around 8 to 10 inches. And these guys are probably about 3 inches or so. And they've got some really nice hyphin Schwartzy cories in here as well. These are really, really nice. And just next door we've got some topaz cichlids. Just get the camera a bit closer there to focus. Now moving over, we've got some nice ember tetras, or emperor tetras I should say, sorry. And the red phantom lines as well. Some different mollies up here, sorted mollies from your silvers, your blacks, your lyre tails, and your marbles, or Dalmatians, some people may call them. And just behind me we've got this really, really nice aquascaped aquarium. Lovely tank, mainly featuring the cardinal tetra, as you can see. And I'm not sure what kind of wood, or moss I should say this is, but it's really got a lovely effect to the wood. It's not any moss that I've seen before, and it seems to be growing sporadically. Got a few botanicals, some catappa leaves and some coconut husk in here. A really nice biotope style aquarium. And some lovely bristlenose. There is a lot of bristlenose babies in here. You may be able to spot them just across the aquascape in the sand. But this tank's definitely a bit of me. Natural style aquarium with probably 150 cardinal tetras in it. Really, really beautiful tank. So moving on, we're going to move on to this line of the trops, and then we'll head over into the marine section after that. So starting with some more of the oddballs. Now I've never seen these before. I'm not quite sure what species they are, but we'll just take a look at the labels up there. I believe they will be, they're not the Meisters, which are the silver dollars. They're probably these fish here. So I've never seen them before, more of an oddball rarity fish. Really, really nice red tail to them and a lovely sort of blue-grey colour to them. Now down here we've got some Texas cichlids. And moving around we've got some rainbow convicts. Now some more convict cichlids which I've never actually seen before are these guys. The marbled. Really, really unique looking fish. And then we've got some albino Oscars and some Amazon puffers next door to them. And then just the next tank we've got some electric blue Jack Dempseys, really small, probably about an inch long. I'm trying to get a bit of focus on there for you. And then we've got fish I really like, the albino threadfin acara. Just a couple of those sitting in that tank there with some nice Discodus. Haven't seen these Discodus before. They're really, really stunning. Got a lovely shimmer to them. And then some Congo tetras. Moving around, some more of the bread and butter fish. We've got the Bala sharks and the firemouth cichlids. Some nice torpedo barbs or Denisoni barbs. And we've got some, I believe these are Commonplex or the Gibiceps pleco, just stuck onto the glass there. And then a little Pictus cat just hiding between the driftwood or the rocks. And then we've got some electric blue Acara. These get really, really nice colour to them as they get older. Oh, I haven't seen him. There's a humpback puffer in this tank, just hiding behind that rock there. And you've got the Latin name just above there. I'm not going to try and butcher that Latin name. There are definitely oddballs just littered throughout the tanks. Some really nice cribs. Yo-yo loach, albino ruby sharks. A nice selection of swordtails up here. And some glass catfish, some dwarf gouramis. Oh, here we go. Here's some slightly larger of those blue Acara I showed earlier. These guys are probably about 3 inches or so. I'm assuming this will be like a mated pair. Can't see any fighting between them. Got some rainbow fish just over here. Some really nice metallic blue gouramis. So they're the blue dwarf. And then we got some opaline gouramis here and the lavender gouramis as well. We're going to start moving into the marine section in just a moment. Range of different tiger barbs, from your standards to your albinos to your greens. We've got some more of those Honduras cichlids. I thought they were convex cichlids. They do look very, very similar. And some severums up there. We've got some slightly bigger severums. I believe these are red spot severums. These get absolutely stunning when bigger. Reach around 8 inches or so, get really, really deep. And now you can see we're moving on to the marine section. They've got a really nice selection of different marine fish and also corals as well. What I'll do first is check out the coral section. Now it is a little bit more noisy in here, so hopefully the audio is going to be just all right for you guys at home, and you will be able to see everything is priced below. We've got some nice trumpets, acans, duncans, zoas, green star polyps. This symphilia is very, very nice, a lovely colony and a really nice lobo. And just right at the back we've got I'm trying to remember the name of it, not an acanthophilia, a cynarina, that's it. So there's a cynarina right at the back there. Really nice size, so I'd say it's probably about 4.5 inches, and I believe it's priced as the cushion coral, which is £85. Really, really good price, I think. Lovely, another spiny brain, another lobo. Nice zoa garden, frog spawn at the back. I'm sure the colours probably aren't picking up too well on camera, but that's a really good price, £25 for that lovely chalice. It's a real deep orange flame sort of colour. There's nice blue turquoise hints through it. And then down below, which will probably be picked up a bit better, is the soft coral assortment. So we've got green star polyps, we've got some pectinia, LPS, nice big green cabbage. Lovely selection of different soft corals, from your Kenya trees to your Cineolarias, Gorgonians. Some smaller frags in here. Got some pallies, different hammer corals, some toadstools, really nice big elegance at the back there. And this green torch is absolutely popping under the light. Got some more green star polyps and a really nice bubble coral, green bubble coral at the back there. A real nice assortment of different corals, and they're all under pretty white light, so if you put these under any sort of blue light, they're really going to stand out and pop. Some nice mushrooms there. Some more assortment of corals. Now we're moving on to the cleanup crew section here. So we've got some cleaner shrimps, range of different sizes, and then we've got some really nice fire shrimps, or blood shrimps you may know them as here. We've got some different crabs in here. I think this is a pom-pom crab, otherwise known as a boxing crab, just in the little tray there. And then we've got a lovely jewel tang. Really, really nice size, probably about 5 inches or so in this tank. He's got the full tank to himself. So that was the coral side of the marines. We're going to head round to the fish. Now the fish section has really, really stood out to me. All the tanks are spotless. The fish look very, very healthy, and it's got a very good selection for a shop that sells both freshwater and marines. Got a really, really cool puffer up there, a mapper puffer. And some lovely tangs. Really nice sohal tang in this tank, accompanied by the Australian stripey. Nice emperor angel in this tank. With a lovely butterfly. Check out that butterfly fish. The colours are just absolutely stunning. We've got some slightly bigger fish in here. We've got the jewel tang. We've got the trigger, the clown trigger, the birdmouth wrasse, a very unique looking fish. And you wonder why it's got the name birdmouth wrasse, with that really, really long nose. Big, big clown wrasse. Now these are definitely not reef safe, so I would not keep these in a reef tank. You can see that little porcupine puffer there. And a big, big batfish. I'd say this is probably 9 inches tall. These get very, very large, only for the monster marine tanks. And a nice red candy hogfish there. Moving up, we've got some really, really small tanks, but they're super clear. Lovely blue spot jawfish. I believe these are from Mexico. Nice mandarin and a regal tang in here. Some captive bred neon gobies. Some common clowns, another regal tang. And a lovely multicolour wrasse, otherwise known as a radiant wrasse or iridis wrasse. One of my favourite wrasse species, just next to that Hyphendorf parrot. Really nice fox face in this tank, really good size. With a regal tang and a harlequin tusk. Absolutely stunning fish from Australia. Moving around, we've got some flame angels in these 2 tanks. Black scopas tang, worm gobies or shot silk gobies, regal angel. Absolutely stunning fish. I think I'm scaring them with the camera a little bit there. And then we got these absolutely beautiful Antheus, the saddleback Antheus. Just check out the colour, the beautiful saddleback, and that lovely colour. Now I would say this shop is definitely excelling in their marines. They've got, the tanks are just absolutely spotless. The sand is beautiful. A really nice copper band there. Gem tang, and a fish you do not see very often is the filefish, the orange spot filefish. Just at the back, hopefully comes a little bit closer. Now these mainly just eat SPS as their diet, SPS corals, small polyp stony corals, so they can be very finicky and hard to keep. And a beautiful gem tang you would have seen as well. Pretty good price as well, these have really come down in price recently. A nice Addis butterfly, one of my favourite butterflies. Definitely more of a premium butterfly, but absolutely beautiful nonetheless. Some nice Bangai cardinals and a Vlamingi tang. Convict tang, just down there. And then we've got some firefish, some red firefish and some chalk gobies just in this aquarium. Moving up, some wreckfish. Lovely orange colour to these and purple surrounding to the eyes, and a powder blue tang, absolutely beautiful. Got another powder blue up there. Moving on to a slightly larger tank with some bigger fish. We've got the koi parrot, the blue throat trigger, or sargassum trigger, and that huge butterfly. It's got to be 5 to 6 inches. Beautiful French angel in this tank. They've got a real good size, different size of fish, all the way from your larger marines to your nano species. Blue trigger there, and a really nice wrasse. I think that's a lyre-tail wrasse. Sailfin tang and another Picasso trigger. And then nearly at the end of the marines, got a queen angel up here. Some nice damsels in this tank, along with some clowns, maroon clownfish. A very aggressive clown to keep. And these butterfly fish, these banner fish in here, are absolutely massive. Hard to get the scale, but I would say they've got to be 7 to 8 inches high. It's really hard to get the scale against my hand. A lovely orange shoulder tang and a rock beauty angel. The colour contrast on him is absolutely beautiful. And as we come to the end of the marines, we've just got a real nice range of chromis, sailfin tang, amphius, some nice clowns, some Picasso clowns. And last but not least, we've got mimic tang, saddle clownfish, and I believe that is a tomato clownfish. So that comes to the end of the shop tour. That's all of the marine section. We've already covered the shop section, so I'm going to wrap up the tour there. That's it for today's video. Thank you all for watching. This was the tour of the Waterzoo in Peterborough. A really nice shop, a massive selection of different tropical and marine fish, and a really good showroom as well. If you've got any questions, leave them down below. Thank you all for watching. Remember to keep those water changes up, and happy fish keeping.